Welcome back. I've made some ground on a lot of important systems since last time. In particular, I've been working on some colorful UIs, and have found it's actually a lot better to do them via script than creating the physical screen UI elements and Starbridge UI, like screen UI and frames and all that. Especially for the generated patterns I'm using. I'll go ahead and show you those in a second, but to get started here, I have my first level that we showed off in the last video, and now our second level here. So the goal with this one, I'm going to be adding here shortly, and you'll see in the next update, an enemy, our first cat, and it'll be patrolling this area along the little cheese section. So you'll spawn right here. Your goal is to evade being detected, grab the cheese, and go into the exit. So it'll be the player's first look into the enemy system. So that'll be a lot of... It's not going to be too terrible, because in the original game, the enemies all follow a set path. I'll go ahead and show that on screen now. And so all the player will have to do is evade detection when the cat is probably on this side. Walk around, grab the cheese, maybe wait for the cat to patrol one more time if they want to be extra safe, and head to the exit door. So let's go ahead and put these two levels into our level thing. You'll also see level select hub. So we're going to show you now what's been going on. So I've decided on a title for the game. I hope Sly Mouse as opposed to Spy Mouse is going to be sufficient. Hopefully that won't cause any issues. I can always change it down the line, but basically threw some stuff into Photoshop and then had AI enhance it. Some cartoon cheese images just floating down in the background for some extra character. And these right here were the UI patterns I was discussing. So I added a little pulse effect and then basically randomly generated size and positioning across the entire screen, just to give it that character. As you'll see, we have continue and 1-2, so I have a data store for the level that the player is currently on, taken from the level that they've previously completed. So if you're brand new to the game, this text will say new game, and then when clicked, it'll drop you into level 1-1, which is our little blue first level that we made. So we'll go ahead and hit continue. I need to load these, but yes, so that is the loading screen. It's very brief, but it will basically have the mouse silhouettes bouncing back and forth just to give it some character while the screen is loading in. So here's the level 1-2 I discussed. The enemy will be patrolling along this path here. I'll set that up in the next video. So the mouse will have to hide behind this wall. The cat is going to walk this way. We're going to swoop in, grab the cheese, and then make our escape. Just like so. So there we go, and then this is the outro screen. So every time a level is completed, this is obviously not done yet, but I have the 3 buttons that I need. If you want to replay the level, you click this button here. There's still some work that needs to be done with the stuttering on that and refreshing the assets. So actually I think this is in working order now. Yes, okay. And you can also see when the player, I'm not sure if I showed that off. Oh, we have an issue there. Okay, the outro screen comes back immediately. Okay, so that's a bug we have to squash. But next, we'll go to the next level. I don't have a 1-3, so in the output, if you go here, it'll just perpetually be loading because there's no requested 1-3 level. Here's a good look at the loading screen, because this will stay here indefinitely since it's infinitely yielding. Oh, apparently not. Okay, this is interesting. Okay, well, we're going to go ahead and stop just to make sure nothing else breaks too terribly. And then when we re-enter the game, yeah, we're back to 1-2. Okay, so I can show you this from 2 angles. When we continue the level, yeah, this is all in working order. Then we can just go ahead and beat the level, just like that. Now we can press the home button, and this will load again, and it will take us to our little level select hub. So this is located... oh yeah, this is just a clone. It's supposed to be level select hub. I'm not sure why it got renamed to our test level, but this is where you will go to select your levels. So each one of these little icons you can see here, 1-1, 1-2, 1-3, 1-4, etc. And these will be used for the player to select which level they go to. So this is 1-1, I believe. So you can see when the player hovers over it during their path, it snaps to the circle here. And then a little play bubble pops up. So this looks very bad right now because I'm still playing around with how to get a carrot, because in the original game, I'll flash an image on screen right now. The bubble comes down and it's like a little tail. Roblox UI is quite finicky and quite difficult to use. So I suppose for this, I might not actually use a script. I might create a UI and just load it in. But it's still difficult just because I suppose I can play with the Zindex and do a diamond thing like this and just have it underneath of the bubble. I'm probably going to change the text stroke color and just how that all looks, but that's what it is for now. And if you hit play, it will load you in to the level you've requested. And I'm not sure why he fell over, but we'll address that. Yeah, so this is a bug I wanted to touch on too. When loading into a level or hitting replay, sometimes the assets won't be loaded correctly, and by assets I mean just the cheese for now. Like you can see it's not doing the spinning animation, nothing happens when I collide with it, and therefore you can't complete the level. So that's something that I'm working through right now, but other than that, that is about it. We have our 2 levels, we can switch between them with the level select hub, and that will be our little workspace for the entirety of this world. I think I'm going to do 12 levels per world. Lots of scripts that go into this. We have our objectives, we have our level presentation config. This basically handles all the configuration for how the UIs look. So I've got my image for the falling cheese on the intro screen. Basically how the silhouette works in the loading screen. I just have 4 images that it cycles through, position, size, etc. I'm using UDIM2 from Offset, so that way it'll scale between devices. I haven't tested on another device yet to see if that still looks okay, but that will be for next week. We will be doing multiplayer testing and UI testing for different device sizes, and also squashing all the bugs that we have currently, and probably building a couple new levels. So I hope you guys appreciate where the direction this game is heading. I think it looks pretty good. There's obviously a lot of stuff I need to clean up, keep working towards, but for now I think we're in a good spot. So thank you for watching.